That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. If Proctor Ingram might then...
Look now, ma'am. There's science to be done.
Neriah.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to. After I've tested it on myself, of course. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Never forget. You are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and
Never did
death.
like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship. Put me in the field any day.
Proctor?
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Max. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
What can I get for you today?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this?
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. Farms on your map. Introduce those civilians to, the power of persuasion.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
I don't know about Scribe Neriah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Time to suit up. I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in my day.
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
My power armor systems are within normal operating parameters, so I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You just give the word, and we can begin our mission.
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
If you run into any
technical
synths,
documents,
shoot to kill.
you should bring them to the
We don't
proper
take
equipment for
prisoners.
analysis.
Those farmers give you any trouble? I trust you know what to do.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face.
Soldier,
Paladin Dance.
ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
When it
I like
comes to
this
keeping
rust
the
bucket.
Prydwen running, Proctor
Oh,
Ingram's
sure,
the best.
Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
That's the spirit. While our scribes are well trained, combat is not their specialty. Meet the scribe just outside the Prydwen. You will escort and protect him while he collects data, and, most importantly, bring him back in one piece.
Quinlan?
I hope the scribe is fully cooperating with you. Were you finished already? Or just have some documents, perhaps?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for our power armor.
Knight,
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. He's giving me orders.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose through ferals like Cade. Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. Look at the job. You haven't lived until you... You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.